Now Saudi Arabia has come under fire for its mismanagement, its disorganization, its refusal to take any kind of responsibility or hold itself accountable in any way for the, the stampede that took place. And many of the witnesses said that extremely slow response time by Saudi authorities led to the deaths of so many of people that were actually on the brink between life and death. But a 4 or 5 hour response time, many of the witnesses said, was enough to, unfortunately add to a total death count that could have probably been much lower given an appropriate response time. And many witnesses said that authorities were impartial and actually rude to the survivors, disrespectful and callous with the bodies of the deceased. And bodies were bulldozed into containers, and then they were housed without being properly ventilated. There was some kind of really, mediocre type of a cooling system, but there was still it was not cooling to the point where there's still decomposition taking place on some of the bodies, and to the point where now it's actually compounded the identification process, and the Saudi authorities are still sticking to their death toll of 769, which is quite hard to believe when there's 465 of them are from Iran, and then we're counting over almost 3 dozen countries that have noted they've had deceased, Muslim countries that have pilgrims that are deceased there in Mina. And with reports coming out of Saudi Arabia, there are many families and relatives that have yet to return. I actually have even gone there, non-pilgrims, relatives of deceased pilgrims or missing pilgrims that are running around Saudi hospitals and clinics trying to locate their loved ones. I have to swing over and get an update from our correspondent on the ground at Mehrabad Airport. Gisu, back to you.
Thank you very much, Danny. I'm joined by the governor of Tehran right now, who will give us more details about the events that will be taking place today and also the follow-up of the event. Thank you very much, Governor, for joining us. Could you please tell us about what's going to take place today?
In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, today, more than 104 of the bodies of those killed in the Mina incident have been returned home, and today here there will be an official ceremony by the heads of the 3 branches of government and officials, and afterwards, given where these bodies belong to, they will be returned to their provinces. Also tomorrow there's going to be a procession ceremony in Tehran, and also the number of those killed belonging to the provinces. Of course, the ceremonies will also be held in relevant provinces as well.
The ceremony will begin momentarily, Danny, so we're going to have to leave you for now.